was that after the high of last week?
Yeah, but more than disappointing, frustration, because we knew what was coming. We knew they were going to be direct, strong, physical, and the collision was going to be there, and we couldn't stop it. So, yeah, it's a bit of frustration. I think we evaluate ourselves on our behaviors, on how we can improve from week in to the following week. We didn't improve, and that's the frustration, or disappointment, if you want to say it with that word. But we have to keep going.
Leon, how did you struggle to get your game going tonight?
Yeah, of course. Like the first half, they were more physical than us, and we did a lot of mistakes that we can control. So we were in control of the first half, and they did a lot of points. We need to be better. We need to be humble when we win and when we lose. Then the second half we didn't start the way that we wanted, but then the team keep fighting, and we were chasing the game. But yeah, we need to look inside us, and this tournament is not over. We still have 4 games, so we need to look inside and try to be better. Lots of things depend on us, and then against a quality team like the All Blacks, if you do so many mistakes and you are not physical enough, starting from the set piece, then it's very, very difficult to change the game.
Felipe, is consistency the thing that you as a squad most need to work on?
Yeah, it's something that we addressed in the past, and we address now. But yeah, unfortunately, we weren't good enough the following weekend after beating the All Blacks. But yeah, it's consistency that we need to keep chasing, and the way to chase it, as I said before, is us evaluating our behaviors, how we want to do what we said we are going to do, and not on results only, you know. So yeah, we are on that way. It's a rocky road, but hopefully we'll get there.
Felipe, I guess we know Argentinians as passionate people. Is it an emotive challenge as much as anything for you guys to come off a high like that and get back to that same level?
Well, I'll put it. I'd say, look, this time around, probably in the past that could have been a problem. I didn't see that problem this time around. You know, we weren't on a high after beating the All Blacks. We knew what we needed to do. We worked hard and well throughout the week. We had a good week, but we couldn't stop them. And maybe it's the emotional part of the All Blacks that they lifted up 30% their game or more, and it was too much for us on the day. So yeah, I wouldn't put it like an emotional thing. I'd say it's more how to play simple rugby in a very good way, and how to stop simple rugby played in a very good way, you know. So it's more a rugby question rather than an emotional one.
Felipe, were you more significantly impacted by the weather than the All Blacks, do you think?
Well, I'd say you are more used to playing this type of weather than us, the Argentinians. But having said that, we never put excuse on weather, because it's the same for both. It's how you adapt to that weather. And I think we were impacted by not doing the ABC, the basics well, and the All Blacks did the basics well. And rugby comes down to that. You know, probably with a better weather, something more flashy you could see, but it all starts to play a flashy game. You need to start with a set piece, winning the collisions, and that's what they did in this sort of weather, and they did better than us, full stop.
With the majority of your players not having played at Eden Park, was that a disadvantage for you, do you think?
That
most of them hadn't played here before?
No, I think it's the other way around. If you hadn't played in Eden Park, playing here is like such an honor, you know. So I think it should elate you a bit more, like being. Eden Park is a great pitch, it's a great stadium, it's a great place, and I don't think it impacted us in that way. It's just that they were too good for us on the day.